What if I told you that the present moment you're experiencing exists within a game board? A framework of sorts that has specific rules, moves, and a precise layout. And what if I told you that the architecture shaping your experience is the same architecture shaping everyone else's? In other words, everyone's playing the same game. Now imagine what your life could become if you knew the rules to this game and understood the mechanics of it. Imagine being able to pinpoint where you're at, your current level of consciousness, so you could intentionally leap forward into a profoundly higher future state of consciousness. Does this idea sound too good to be true? Well, stay tuned as I utilize first principle thinking to expose the method behind this idea. So let me walk you through an analogy grounded in first principle thinking. Let's start with a glass of lemon water. Now imagine a glass of lemonade. Next, picture a glass of pure lemon juice. And finally, the lemon itself. From here, we ask ourselves, which of these items is a principal item to lemon? In regard to the lemon is principal. Principal items are the main ingredients. They're the foundational elements that enable all subsequent combinations to exist. Non-principal items, like the lemon and the lemon water, are diluted. And why is this important? Identifying and focusing on principal items amplifies the impact and influence of any cause and effect. If you want what you're doing to have the maximum impact, which includes the maximum meaning, the maximum value, and the maximum purpose, then you must refine your ability to identify and then focus on principal items. Now, utilizing the same approach, let's peel back our experience of the present moment. The first principal item within my personal experience is me. My existence gives rise to all subsequent elements in my experience. I am my own first principle. This is why Gandhi's quote, "Be the change you wish to see in the world," or Henry Ford's words, "Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right," are so profound. Both point to the same truth that I'm sharing here now. As the principle, you are the source of power that shapes your experience. Now, looking deeper into the present moment, let's continue to notice that each of us is and has our own creative force. As a byproduct of us being, change or creation occurs. I create through being, or through being I create. Either way you look at it, change or creation is a byproduct of me being in the world, and this is happening in every moment. So looking deeper, what does it mean to be and create in time? Well, to be in time is to become. So we could say our lives are a journey of becoming. Conversely, to create in time is to be creation. So we could also say our lives are a journey of creating. But let's just condense it further and call it what it is. Our lives are each a journey of creation becoming. We each create through being. Our state of being is our indicator of our relationship with the present moment. Our state of being is the stock of the soup we're creating. It infuses and flavors everything we create, everything we touch, and anyone we interact with. This is why Grandma's sandwiches were so good. She infused them with a loving state of being. This pattern is always occurring for everyone all the time. So if we want to witness what we're creating and what we're flavoring what we're creating with, or if we want to see what we're becoming, we need only inspect our reoccurring state of being. So now what? How do I put any of this into action? Well, the easiest way is to ask yourself some questions. Where have I misplaced being the principal item in my experience? Where have I become the victim, or where do I give away my authority? In other words, where do I require others to be a certain way, to be happy, or to feel valued or loved? What's my reoccurring state of being? What's my attitude, and how am I flavoring my creations? How do I aspire to be or feel? What are the principal values I'm committed to? What would need to change in order to make any of this happen? These are some questions that you can ask yourself